This one's coming from relationship advice. Neighbor keeps showing up unannounced to my house. I, 24 male, recently moved into a new house in a small gated community over the summer. This is the first time I've lived in a house since I was little. When I moved in, I received a lot of welcome gifts from the neighbors since it is a very tight-knit community. This is how I met most of my neighbors, including Dana, 40 female, and her husband. Dana is my next door neighbor. The first time we met, Dana came to my front door with her husband and 3 sons to introduce themselves. They brought me homemade cookies as a welcome gift. Her sons were really into dirt bikes and saw mine in the garage as I was moving in. I told them they could come over and check them out anytime they wanted, as I was being nice. Dana never really said anything or gave out any red flags. The next week, I was at work and got a motion notification from one of my cameras. It was a video of Dana by herself looking into a window on the side of the house. I maybe thought she was checking to see if I was home and didn't think much of it. Then I get a text from her later that day asking me when I'd be home since her sons wanted to come over and check out my bikes. I replied that I would be working late, and she responded that she would let her sons know. Nothing ever really happened for a few weeks. The second event was a Saturday night. She knocked on my front door and asked if I would like to come over for dinner. I didn't really have much going on, so I said sure. I go over to the house, and I'm expecting her family to be there. Nope, it was just her. She said that her family was visiting a family member. I didn't want to be rude, so I ended up staying. Dana is a big talker, so I barely got a word in that night. It felt strange, but it was just a conversation. I saw her husband, Chris, a few days later while checking the mail, and he asked me if I enjoyed Dana's cooking. I responded it was great, and I wish he could have made it, so I guess he knew about us having dinner and was fine with it. The third event was a few days ago. My camera caught Dana walking into my backyard by herself, looking into my shed. I confronted her on the phone, and she said that she was just looking for a shovel. I informed her that my tools are in the garage and made sure to let her know I can see everything on my cameras. She apologized for not asking me before coming over. She later that day sent me a picture of my boat in the driveway, asking if I could take her out in it. I left her on red.
Red.
I left her on read. The latest event happened last night. I had my somewhat new girlfriend over at the house. We were grilling in the backyard, having a good time, when all of a sudden Dana showed up with her boys and literally self-invited her family to dinner. It was extremely awkward for everyone. I tried telling them that I didn't have enough for everyone. Dana claimed that her family wasn't that hungry. Dana didn't leave until my girlfriend left. I'm extremely confused if Dana is into me or just has no social awareness. The only thing at this point keeping me straight up confronting her is that we are neighbors and have to live next to each other. Her husband has been nice and didn't give off any strange vibes. What do I tell her to leave me alone? Do I need to wait for her to do something again? Please help.
Ooh, this is my worst nightmare. Having to confront somebody.
Intrusive neighbors.
Yeah. And like just knowing the fact that you have to say something, otherwise like you're gonna go crazy. And if you do say something, like it's gonna be awkward going forward.
Right?
This is a lose-lose situation.
What does he do?
Like my first thought.
What does he tell her to get her to leave him alone?
My first thought was like, I don't know, act crazy.
Act crazy. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
like,
creative.
I don't know why that popped into my head, but like, I don't know. Maybe you could start doing some weird fucking shit.
Like when she comes over for dinner, just start burping obnoxiously and farting.
Yeah, give her the ick.
And farting.
Give her the ick. Like, stop being so polite. Just do weird stuff. I don't know. Like,
walk out in your tidy whities.
I was gonna say mow the lawn
in your tidy whities.
Underwear. Do something like that. Like, but maybe she'll like it. I don't know.
Maybe she's attracted to him.
But it's weird though, because like her husband knows. If the husband didn't know, I would say 100% she's into you.
Well, maybe husband knows that she was over for dinner, doesn't know that she was trying to fuck him.
But he's not suspicious of that? Like, that is that normal? I don't know. They had a date, basically.
Basically, it was weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you could just try to scare her off.
How?
Yeah, do the tidy whitey thing. Let me see if I can get more creative with my thoughts.
I'll give you a second there. Top comment says, "This woman thinks she owns your house. I hate neighbors like this." And then someone replies and says, "OP said she's the HOA president. OP is so fucked."
Oh, damn. That kind of changes things.
Mm-hmm.
So what do HOAs actually do? Like, do they have control over what you can do and not do in your home?
Oh,
Like,
I have no idea. I feel like just fines and the way that you decorate it and stuff. Second top comment says, "Get blinds for your windows and keep them shut. Motion sensor lights, no trespassing signs, get a security system, just call the cops. Going into your property looking for a shovel is just testing the waters. Give her an inch and she'll take a mile and your life will be misery. Better she hates you than she steals from you." And OP replies and says, "I have blinds on the house. In the video, it looked like she was trying to find a window that was open. When I first was moving in, I left my garage open and went to lunch. A box of my clothes labeled clothes was missing. At the time, I thought maybe I lost it in the moving process, but now I think she had something to do with it."
that's fucking weird.
OP also comments and says, "I asked 2 different neighbors about her, and they both said Dana was an awesome neighbor to have."
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's giving stalker.
Maybe she just got a big old crush.
Yeah, possibly. I did look up what a HOA actually is.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably good to know. A homeowners association is an organization in a subdivision, planned community, or condominium building that makes and enforces rules for the properties and residents. Homeowners associations are run by a board of directors and typically collect monthly or annual fees to pay for common area maintenance and the upkeep of facilities. Those who purchase property within an HOA's jurisdiction automatically become members. Some associations can be very restrictive about what members can do with their properties. Others give residents more freedom. So basically, they do control you.
That could be a nightmare.
So
Don't want to piss off the president.
I was thinking, like, I don't know, like doing something like color your lawn pink or something. I don't know.
That's against HOA regulations.
Yeah, I guess.
He needs to get rid of her without making his life hell. So help him.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, invite her over for one more time. And you know what?
But if you invite her over, wouldn't that just be more encouraging?
No.
Adding wood to the fire?
Invite her over with, like, your girlfriend. And then do some, like...
Heavy makeout in front of her with your girlfriend?
Yeah, do some, like, BDSM shit.
What if she wants in on that?
Fuck. I don't know then. Like...
I'm taking the burping and the farting approach.
You think that's enough? I don't think that's enough.
Just keep farting around her and making her smell it. And then when you fart, like, "Oh yeah, this is a good one. Had some beans earlier today." Just be obnoxious about it.
Yeah, just be icky.
Be icky. Never put on deodorant. Sweat it up before she comes over.
Changes his whole lifestyle
Oof.
for this.
So there's an update. I would like to thank everyone for their advice. Turns out that people who said she was into me were right. Dana texted me last Thursday letting me know that her family were going out of town for the weekend. She said that she would be lonely and wanted to know if I'd keep her company. She said something like, quote, "She's grateful to have such a young and strong man in her life," referring to me. I'm 90% sure that means she's into me. I politely declined by telling her that I would be with my girlfriend. Friday night, I'm chilling with my girlfriend at home and Dana knocks on the door. I'm so thankful for my girlfriend because she let Dana have it. We didn't hear anything from Dana the entire weekend. I guess now Dana is mad because she issued an HOA violation for my trash cans being in the wrong place. I had a conversation with one of the neighbors who let me know that Dana and her husband are apparently in an open relationship because her husband is bi. Anyways, not really my problem. I'll just deal with them as my neighbors. Ever since my girlfriend had that talk with her, she hasn't been on my property. Thanks
Damn.
again for the help.
Jeez. Okay. Well, I did have another solution in my head that just popped up.
Yeah?
You should have invited her over.
Okay.
And did like a seance.
What's that?
Like some witchy stuff. Like summon the dead.
Ooh.
Like scare the shit out of her.
What if she believes in that stuff?
Okay, I'm done. I can't. Then you try something else. I don't know. Ask ChatGPT to give you some creative
We need a
ideas.
foolproof plan. I'm sticking to my burping and farting.
I just don't think it's enough. Well, seems like she's going to stay away at this point. But it seems like she's going to probably make your life hell.
Yeah. Yeah. HOA violations are coming up the wazoo for you, bud.
Really shit.
Should have just gave her what she wants.
Yeah. The D.
All right, back to you.
Okay.